fibrous flexor sheath. This is from deep fascia. So deep fascia has three structures: plantar aponeurosis, fibrous flexor sheaths, and deep transverse metatarsal ligaments. 4 layers. 4 layers of the muscle. Who can tell us the name of the muscles in 4 layers? First layer, 3 muscle. Second layer, 2 muscle. Third layer, 3 muscle. Last layer, 2 muscle, without any mistake. Any volunteer? The question was very difficult. Who can tell us, the volunteer? Tell us all of the names for 10 muscles. First layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer. Any volunteer? Pay attention, guys. She first. No, it's wrong. One wrong, you miss your chance. You. So the first layer is okay. Second.
The second layer, tendon of flexor diaphragm longus, tendon flexor hallucis longus, quadratus femoris.
But there's plenty.
And lumbrical.
The second layer is correct. Third.
Third layer, adductor hallucis. And flexor hallucis. And flexor.
The third layer is okay. The last layer.
The last layer, dorsal and plantar muscle.
Dorsal and plantar interosseous. Clap for it. Yes, thank you. It's correct. So guys, pay attention. We have 10 muscles, so the names are a little confusing, but you can understand them by some tricks, okay? The last layer is very easy. Last layer, interosseous muscle. Between metatars, between bones, we have interosseous muscle. Dorsal interosseous, plantar interosseous. This is the last layer. Second layer is also easy, because we have 2 intrinsic muscles. Second layer, one lumbrical, one quadratus plantar. So the second layer and the last layer, the fourth layer, they are easy. Just layer number 1 and 3. Yes, quadratus plantar has another name. The first layer we have 3 muscles, the third layer we have 3 muscles. So you should know that the first layer, it has 2 abductor, 1 flexor. 2 abductor means number 1 and 5. So abductor hallucis, abductor digitum minimi. Flexor, flexor digitrum. Brevis. Yes. The third layer, you should know that we have 2 flexor, 1 adductor. 2 flexor again means flexor hallucis, flexor digitrum minimi. And adductor, adductor hallucis. Okay?
Yes.
And the last point, the layer number 2 and the layer number 4, they have extrinsic muscle. I will tell you. So let's start with another question. You have 10 muscle. The motor nerve for most of the muscle is medial or lateral?
Medial.
Lateral. Medial is very big in sensory. In motor, just 3 or 4 muscles. 3 or 4. But lateral plantar, yes, the sensory is 1.5 is lesser. But the motor is 7 muscles. Okay? So the most important nerve for motor is lateral.
Half the muscle in the last layer, lateral plantar.
Yes. So the first layer.
Numerical, doctor, one muscle, doctor, medial plantar nerve, and another muscles,
Very
lateral plantar and
Yes. Lumbricals muscle, we have 4 muscles, just the first one is medial plantar.
lateral.
Yes. So you review all of the nerves now, all of the muscles. It's correct. Lumbricals, just number 1 is medial plantar. Other, number 2, 3, 4 lumbricals, they are lateral plantar. Quadratus planti is
Lateral.
lateral plantar. So look at here. In the first layer, I told you we have 4 medial plantar. 2 of them in the first layer. Flexor hallucis, abductor hallucis brevis and flexor digitorum brevis. They are medial plantar. 1 lumbrical and 1 flexor hallucis brevis. So look at here. Let's check the first layer. This picture is for the first layer. How I can understand this is the first layer? So I told you, when you have 2 abductor, 1 flexor, this is the first layer. In first layer, you have 2 abductor, 1 flexor. This is the first layer. Abductor hallucis brevis. Abductor hallucis. We have 1 abductor hallucis. And abductor digiti minimi. So we have 2 abductor, 1 flexor. Flexor digitorum brevis. So this is the shape of the first layer. 2 abductor, 1 flexor. Let's start with abductor hallucis. Let's start from medial concanal tubercle. Attached to the lateral side of the great toe. Abduct, you know that. In the foot, the midline in the toes is second toe. Second toe is midline. In the hand, I told you, the midline is middle finger, the third. But in the foot, the midline is second. When we say abduction in the foot, it means this. This is abduction from the midline. When we say adduction, they go close to the midline. This is adduction. Okay? So the first muscle is abductor hallucis. Start from medial calcaneal tubercle, attached to the medial side of the great toe, abduct the hallucis, the great toe, innervation, medial plantar nerve. The medial muscles, they have medial plantar nerve. So this is medial plantar nerve. Lateral side. We have abductor digiti minimi. Start from lateral tubercle and medial tubercle, attached to the lateral side of the little finger, abduct the little finger, abductor digiti minimi. So because this muscle is lateral plantar nerve. Lateral plantar nerve. Finally, we have 2 abductor, 1 flexor. Flexor digitorum brevis. Longus is for the posterior side of the leg. Brevis is here. Origin. Let's start again from medial calcaneal tubercle. Digitorum attached to the toes number 2, 3, 4, 5. Normal condition. Attached to the toes number 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the toes. Innervation, this one is a little confusing. It's in the center. But because it starts from medial, it receives medial plantar nerve. Okay, flexor, digitorum brevis. This is the first layer. 2 abductor, 1 flexor. So let's check the table. Flexor digitorum brevis. This muscle is deep to the plantar aponeurosis. The first layer after plantar